Hi guys, Gina Johnston here from Simplify Wellness, and I hope you are enjoying this beautiful Tuesday in April. We've had some fabulous weather this morning, so hopefully you got a chance to get out before your day got started. I hope you're all staying healthy and happy, and you're getting a lot of activity because we do have the time for that. So let's take advantage. Um, Today, I want to talk to you a little bit more about the proper warm up and cool down to all that activity that you're going to be getting. It is so great to see spouses and neighbors and parents and siblings getting out and getting active, whether it's walking, riding their bikes, jogging, just walking the dog, it doesn't matter. It's fantastic to see. But I want you to be doing it the right way. And I can tell you in 17 years experience in the gym, in multiple gym settings, it doesn't matter where I've been, 99% of people are not doing a proper warm up, and they are certainly not doing a proper cool down. When your workout is over, that's not the time to run to the locker room, take your shower, and head out the door, or grab your water bottle and towel from the gym floor and head to your car. You have forgotten one of the most important parts, and that is the cool down. But let's start at the beginning and let's talk about the warm up. So, the whole point of a warm up is just what the word says, to warm up. We do want to increase that body temperature a little bit more. We want to increase it by just 1 degree. Okay. So then we have faster blood flow. Okay. That's going to bring oxygen. It's going to bring nutrients. And it's going to help to get rid of that carbon dioxide that we're going to be building up. There's a lot of reasons for that. And the body's a machine, right? It's many things. It's the most amazing thing that has ever been created. Okay, it's a piece of art. It's a machine. It is everything. And like any machine, when you put oil on those joints or those parts that are the moving parts, that helps it to work a lot more smoothly than if it's a rusty old bike chain, right? So the same thing is true for our joints. The more we move them, get them going, they are going to move more easily. And we all want freely, easily movable joints, right? If you've ever had a bum knee or just a bum shoulder, we all know what it feels like. Oh, every time I move it, it kind of hurts. But when you get it warmed up, you go, oh, wow, it feels a little bit better. All right. That oil inside the joints help it to move more freely. So that's why we need the warm up, okay? Foam rolling can be part of that warm up. I know that they're really popular and so many people have them, but a lot of people don't know how to use them. And I want to talk to you about the benefit of using your foam roller and how to use it properly. You can incorporate it before you work out, therefore the warm up, okay? And then you can do it again afterwards as part of your cool down, right? If you're a professional in any capacity, you understand the importance of taking something from the start and then going all the way to the finish, right? You understand you have to start at point A and you have to go all the way to the end to make it work right, okay? That's what I'm trying to do for you here, is to show you to have the best workout possible. You want to start at the beginning, at the warm-up phase, and in fact, you want to start at the foam rolling phase. Do your warm-up, get your workout in, then do your static stretching and finish with some foam rolling. And wow, amazing. You will see, if you start to incorporate that, you will see that your workouts are taken to a whole new level and you're going to feel the recovery in a whole new way. It's not going to be that, oh, when you get up out of bed in the morning, you're going to feel, wow. No, you still have to do some other things. Do some of the other allied health benefits or services. Take advantage of those. Get a massage once a month. Go see your chiropractor regularly. Make sure that you're doing those things to take care of yourself. Do some yoga, okay? Yoga is absolutely necessary, but ultimately your workout can set you up for success or it can set you up for failure. So follow along, get your foam roller ready, because I'm going to tell you how to use it. I'm going to show you some things on how to use it. But first of all, what is the benefit of using this weird little foam rolly thing that really kind of hurts? Well, it has a lot of benefit. Number one, it's important for muscle relaxation. Okay. It's going to improve your range of motion throughout your joints. It can also reduce the trigger point pain and sensitivity you have. It's going to reduce that soreness and improve your tissue recovery. And that is overall going to help to decrease the overall stress, the effects of stress on the body's movement system from all the activity we do. So ultimately, in essence, in a simpler way, the foam roller is going to help those muscles to recover faster, move more freely, put less stress on the joints, and therefore you're feeling like a brand new person. And that's nice. I have a birthday. Okay, so how does the foam roller actually help you? Well, in simple terms, you apply body weight pressure against the foam roller for a sustained length of time. Okay, 30 to 90, let me rephrase that. 30 to 90 seconds on those trigger points, and the muscle fibers will begin to relax. They will stretch, they will unknot and realign themselves. So again, you can move more freely. It's pretty simple. We need to apply some pressure to a slightly forgiving surface, such as the foam roller, okay? This is not something that you want to do with a softball or a baseball, nothing of that, or a golf ball even, nothing of that, that firmness and stiffness. That's pretty unforgiving. You want a foam roller, okay? So I'm going to take you outside and we're going to use my foam roller, and I'm going to show you. To foam roll your calves. Start with the foam roller underneath the midpoint of your calves. Hands behind you to support your weight. Cross one leg over, and if you cannot lift yourself up, that is okay. If you can lift yourself up, then you can roll over with more body weight pressure, of course, over that belly of the calf and a little bit towards that bottom portion where your calf then becomes that very tendinous region and then creates the Achilles tendon. But there's no reason to roll over your ankle. There's nothing beneficial for rolling over the ankle. So roll over that muscle, making sure that you're turning and you're getting those different angles, because of course the muscles themselves, they are three-dimensional, just like the whole body is. It's a three-dimensional piece of art. So you want to make sure that you are rolling over each of those different angles and getting the entire muscle for that foam rolling benefits, okay? Sometimes, especially for whatever reason, as I'm running, I will sometimes get some tightness over on the lateral side of my calf, and that can occasionally cause some pain in my knee. No reason to, everything's interconnected, so that's the reason you get tightness on your calf, and then it can lead to a knee problem. Same thing with tightness in the in your quad, and that can again lead to some knee problems. So anyway, just understand that it's important to foam roll the entire muscle itself, not just the one area, the one flattened or particular angle that you're thinking of. You need to make sure that you're rolling it in all areas. So you would perform the foam rolling when you get to that tender spot. Of course, you're going to hold that if you can. If you cannot hold it and withstand or you can't really bear the discomfort that it gives you because it's not comfortable, then just roll back and forth over it. But again, you need to continue to foam roll for at least 30 to 90 seconds until that area of discomfort has been reduced significantly to where you really don't feel that pain or discomfort anymore. It's it's more of a, yeah, it's kind of disappeared, or you're feeling like, yeah, I don't really feel it anymore. Okay, so make sure that you get both sides. One side may not have any tightness or knots, and the other side might be riddled with them. Who knows? Or you could have it balanced on both sides, where both of them feel like, oh my gosh, there's just knots all over. Fine, whatever the case, it is what it is. Make sure you're giving attention to both sides, okay? That's for the calves. Now, let's move up to the hip, okay? The hip can give you a lot of pain. You want to start with your elbow on the floor to support some weight. We want the foam roller to be positioned right at the hip joint, okay? So that you can see and I don't roll over this shirt. You're going to start right at that hip joint, okay? You're going to extend the bottom leg. The top leg is going to come over the top, and you're going to place that foot on the floor. Now, you roll just slightly towards the floor. So now you're actually right on the front part of that hip, and you're going to just roll until you feel those trigger points. When you feel the discomfort, either stay there if you can, or roll it back and forth until they are gone, okay? Then you can repeat on the other side, and you can always come back and do another session on the same sides. Again, you can do 2 sessions, it's not a problem. Let's move on to the glutes, okay? This is just sort of the back part of the hip almost, if you want to think about it like that. So we're going to start like this. Okay. We're going to cross the leg, the ankle at the knee. We're going to then shift our way over to this bent leg, this crossed leg, and we're going to roll on this glute, this piriformis, okay? We're going to make sure we work out all those trigger points, all right? After a good leg exercise, this is very important. But I will tell you also, this is the trick to reducing your lower back pain. Number 1, you need to work the muscle. Number 2, you need to stretch the muscle. So if you're working the muscle, and then like 99% of people I see in the gym, woo, done. You're done, and you think that workout's over, and you didn't cool down, which should include a stretch. You have done it all wrong, and you are not setting yourself up for success for the next workout, okay? Foam rolling is part of the cool down, and the cool down is part of the workout. Plain and simple. All right. And so that's the glutes, or the piriformis specifically, and you repeat that on both sides. So again, just shifting your weight over to that bent leg, and now you foam roll till you get those trigger points released, okay? Now, the quads. Quads are something that they will definitely get tight after a lot of squats and lunges, and so, gotta call the dog back up here, sorry. Come here. Come on, Bella. Come on. All right, so the quads. Let's start. Here we go. You're just going to place that. You can place both legs on the foam roller just like this. Feet are facing the floor. Of course, your weight is supported on your elbows, forearms mostly. And then you roll those quads up and down the whole length. And again, quads especially are one of those muscle groups which have obviously 4 muscles that compose the entire muscle group, and they run in different directions. Some of them run straight up and down, parallel to the femur. Some of them run medial to lateral, and some of them are more lateral to medial, okay? They crisscross. You have to change those angles. Rotate those feet in. If you can see my feet, rotate them in and then rotate them out. And you can find, or you can even just put emphasis. You can do like this. Just shift those hips in one direction where you get a little bit of the outer thigh on one side and a little bit more of the inner on another. And you can do the same thing. Just shift over to one side and you'll do the same on the opposite leg. So this is how you can help yourself to work better, okay? One more leg. So this is how you can help yourself to work better, okay? One more, and that's for the upper back, okay? The upper torso region. We're going to sit right here. We're gonna cross our arms. Well, make sure the hair doesn't get in the way. You can roll over, ladies, I've rolled over a ponytail before, so just keep it out of the way. All right, we're gonna cross our arms, kind of rounds the back and exposes those muscles a little bit more. And then just roll up and down. Do not get on the neck. The neck does not need to be rolled out. Save that for the chiropractor visit, okay? Let's roll over the upper back shoulder area, all right? And with those shoulders rounded, curved towards the front of the body, you can get a really nice stretch along that trapezius rhomboid area from the small portion of the lats. The lats are going to be better dealt with if we roll underneath here, okay? That we'll save for another time, but you can get a good little stretch along those delts and trapezius and some of that latissimus dorsi by doing the upper back stretch as I just showed you. So foam rolling can be done before you start to exercise. That's a perfect time to do it. And after you exercise, you need to make sure that you're getting it done. It's part of the workout, okay?